Hello everyone, I am Sumomo and I am back yet with another Slavic goddess. This time it is Vesna, the Slavic goddess of spring. And as spring has already come, I thought that it would be a nice way to say hello. I'm starting out just sketching the overall pose of her body. I'm thinking about maybe some dancing poses. Lately I have been experimenting with perspective and anatomy, so this might be a great practice for that. I have always kind of avoided odd perspectives and drawing the body of characters in different poses. With time I also kind of got away from the faces of the people as well, and this is my way of returning. The reason why is that while I was in college, I was doing commissions, and those were mainly portraits, like pencil portraits, the basic ones. And it was a good source of pocket money, but I kind of started hating it. It was good, it went really good. I enjoyed it at first, but the thing is that people always send you the photo and they say, okay, this is the portrait I want, and I had to make it 100% the same. I didn't have any space for experimenting and being creative, and I missed it. In Slavic tradition, Vesna is the eternal winner over Morana, the goddess of winter that I previously did a video on. They say that Vesna was often accompanied by Vesne, the spirits of spring, that lived in magnificent palaces atop the highest, most unreachable mountains. They spent all winter discussing the fate of our crops and our lives. They could only descend in February, traveling in wooden carts to bring the warmth back. One of the most beautiful facts about Vesna is that she is almost always depicted barefoot. It wasn't just an aesthetic choice, it was functional. In the legends, her feet were so full of the fire of life that the ground would literally melt the ice wherever she stepped. I was actually wondering if I should place her on the hills, like I've read in so many stories, but in the end I decided to add trees and set her in the forest. For the past 2 or 3 months I've been going to the woods every single week, and I've really seen the spring awakening with my own eyes. One week there will be just bare branches and dead leaves, and the next a single flower starting to form. Now it's almost May, and the forest is flourishing. It's green, it's flowery, and it's full of birds. That's what was in my mind when I chose this setting. I wanted her to be right in the middle of that transformation. I was also thinking about making this a very bright traditional spring painting, but that's just not my style. I tend to make my scenes a bit darker and more atmospheric, so I decided to stick to my own interpretation of her. I love the forest, and I think we sometimes forget that spring doesn't just happen in open fields. You see it most clearly in the woods. I would also want to tell you about a ritual that I think perfectly captures her spirit. In the Slavic region, there is a tradition of picking the very first spring flowers and greenery. You take these flowers and place them in a bowl of fresh water on the eve of the spring festival. According to some stories, they call this the silent water because you have to collect it without speaking a word. You leave it overnight, and in the morning you wash your face with it. It's a way of soaking up the vitality of the flowers, asking Vesna for health and beauty for the coming year. You can also see that I added a swallow above her. The swallow was her divine messenger. It was said that the first swallow to return from the south carried a strand of Vesna's golden hair in its beak to prove the light was coming. Thank you for joining me in this process, and if you are interested in Slavic culture and painting in general, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.